Hello everyone. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to listen to this webinar. If I got the addresses right, the books should already be at your house, and you're probably wondering why they're here and what you need to do with them. In fact, you might even be insulted. And if you are, then you're just the person that I need to talk to. So let's just get this started. If you could open up to page... We're so far gone. But let's just start from the beginning. We'll go from the beginning, we'll go from there. Page 2, Chapter 1. The problem with parents today. Let's begin. You should be there by now. You know, I might not be the best one to say what I think about some parents today. So to my unborn kin, I love you and then some. I guess I never got the opportunity to let you down and run, but the sure as hell don't mean I can't read it in a poem. So fellas, listen up, this one's on you. I think it's time to address this mess. Disguised as procreative progress. When a little boy or girl is left cause you couldn't stand the stress, I consider that sociological regress. So you got the new job, fine girl, and showing off with the Facebook clout. But when's the last time you took your little daughter out to talk about what's on her mind just to help her self-expression sprout? You wanna be a father? Well, it's gonna take more than reading Rainbow to help him grow smarter. You wanna call yourself a daddy? You don't get that accolade when you don't participate in the progression of the grades. It's a constant atrocity, and I see it every day and every week. And to be honest, people, it's killing me. Some people ain't got their minds right. How you gonna let your little boy cry alone for another night? Story time with your daughter, put on layaway due to chasing drugs with a greenback dollar. Some people ain't got their minds right. How you gonna let your little boy cry alone for another night? Story time with your daughter, put on layaway due to chasing drugs with a greenback dollar. Now fellas, I need you to soak that in for a second. And ladies, do not think I forgot about you, because this next part's all on you. For all you ladies out there, don't keep a child from his father just because there's hate in the air. You say you're depressed? Well, I don't care, cause your lesson's over, this one's theirs. Of course your little man looks like his old man, but that don't merit you to hate him cause he doesn't raise his hand. Instinctually advantaged moms who got the rep, but little extra loving creates a faster first step. But you got your head buried in the phone when they're crying out for your love. You're never home, and the bad mouthing that you're doing on her daddy ain't doing much for teaching her the only one that she loves. She can't trust, it's a constant atrocity, and I see it every day and every week. And to be honest, people, it's starting to kill me. You people ain't got your minds right. How you gonna let your little boy cry alone for another night? Story time with your daughter, put on layaway due to chasing drugs with a greenback dollar. Some people ain't got their minds right. How you gonna let your little boy cry alone for another night? Story time with your daughter, put on layaway due to chasing drugs with a greenback dollar. And you can badmouth each other all day long, but I guarantee that it's not going to change the fact that your little boy or girl will not grow up strong. Even pass the blame bucket around and around, cause not one of you is ever in town. Shout out to grandma. Shout out to grandmas all around the world. It's not that hard. Get in the car, start that bitch up, cause you know your little boy or girl ain't that far. Sometimes it just gets me worked up. I don't know what to say. I really hope you learned something today, ladies and gentlemen. Because if you change your creation, then your creation might change its creation, causing a cycle of change in our creations, which maybe one day, hopefully, leap of faith here, people, might bring us a little bit of peace. That is the end of the lesson. I really hope you learned something, because our kids are the last chance. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for taking the time out of your day to listen to this little PSA/webinar. The Spinners.